And welcome back, everybody. This is Thorn with Game Design Lexicon. We are currently playing Fallout: A Tale of Two Wastelands. Sorry, I thought I was going to go through and look through these while I was on break, but instead I went and refilled my water and washed out my coffee cup. So let's see. Hacking gets easier and chems last at least 10 longer. The trank gun nut. When using a gun, spread is reduced 10%. Item condition is increased 10. No. Don't wear armor. Don't use, don't use, don't use, don't use, don't use, don't use. No, no. Let's see. Run and gun. Reduces accuracy penalties with one-handed guns and energy weapons while walking or running. Again, not really. You know your way around a reloading bench, and don't let good brass and hulls go to waste. When you use guns, you're more likely to recover cases and hulls. You also have all handload receipts unlocked at the reloading bench. Let's do that one. Since we've been loading our own ammo lately, might as well. Okay. Well, it's pretty noisy around here. What's this? Oh. Little kid chasing a giant rat. Great.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only Stop by Mick and Ross for all your shopping needs, man.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm supposed to be going this way. So let's go this way.
It can be bought. It can be found at Mick and
Hello.
Wait to hit the Wrangler tonight. Just me and my favorite girl.
Okay.
It's gotten so bad that even I think twice before going out at night around here.
Let's go talk to the king.
Hi. What do we have here? Another petitioner for the king?
Sure, I'd like to see him.
Anything's possible, I suppose. How much is it worth to you to meet the big man?
5 caps?
What, do I look like a beggar to you? Take a hike, cheapskate.
Oh, you suck. Okay, fine. If you don't want my 5 caps, fuck you. Okay, in we go. Who the hell are you?
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first.
Okay. Thanks for the free advice. Who the fuck are you?
The name's Old Ben. I've been living in Freeside since the day I was born.
Why would I want to go past the greeter?
Those bots are programmed to vaporize anyone who enters the fenced-in area without authorization from the greeter.
Oh. What's your story?
I've done a bit of everything around here. Courier, butcher, crier, escort, gun for hire. Some of which I'm not proud of, but I do my best to help around town when needed.
Courier. I used to be a courier before I got shot in the head.
Exactly one of the reasons I got out of that job. Too many shifty characters looking to have someone else move their hot items.
Oh, how did you get into being a butcher?
My father ran a butcher shop here in town, but business went downhill when another vendor started selling this strange meat at half our prices.
Strange meat. That sounds odd.
You're telling me. Not long after my father's shop went under, and he passed away from the loss, people around town started experiencing shakes. No one gets shakes like that unless they're eating human flesh. But no one would believe me. The sick bastard gradually went insane and passed away. Wasn't long before someone moved into the guy's place and found half-buried human remains in the crawl space. I didn't bother saying "told you so."
Let's see. I'm done. I don't want to know about you. I'm gonna go.
Talk to you later.
Okay. What? Oh, so we're gonna get a example of what happens if you don't talk to the people? Great. What are you doing?
Submit to a credit check or present your passport before proceeding to the gate. Trespassers will be shot.
Okay. Credit check. What's that for?
Admission to the strip requires an official passport or proof that you are carrying the required minimum balance. These policies prevent less reputable persons from entering and ensure a good time will be had by all who enter the strip.
1C, 3C, R34M.
Thank you, madam. You may proceed.
Do. Hey, you. You don't have anything on you.
Howdy, partner. You've come for a piece, haven't you? Welcome to New Vegas.
I thought you were destroyed.
Do I look destroyed, partner?
I don't remember him being destroyed, but I don't know why it gave me that speech option.
I wouldn't be much use stuck inside just one Securitron. No, if the one I'm in turns up a goner, I just find another. Fine as cream.
Oh, well, that's cool. So you're kind of like a virus. Well, what are you doing here?
Consider me your personal welcome wagon. Now hear this. The head honcho of New Vegas, Mr. House, is itching to make your acquaintance. Just head for the Lucky 38. It's the big old tower shaped like a roulette spinner.
You got it, boy. Okay, I'll go there.
Yeehaw, partner.
Yeehaw.
He'll be waiting for you.
Okay.
That's it. Keep
I
moving.
can barely see the street. Oh,
I can barely see the beach, man. How did you get here so quick?
Howdy, partner. Good to see you again. Boss is waiting for you upstairs, so get a move on.
Okay, thank you, Victor.
I see you brought a friend. Sorry, partner, but they're gonna have to stay outside.
No problem. I'll head up by myself.
Come back soon now.
Okay. Hey, Victor.
Where to, partner?
Penthouse, I guess.
Penthouse floor.
Oh, nice. Hey, Jane.
Well, hello, Sugar. Mr. House is waiting for you in his office.
Oh, who are you?
I'm Jane, one of Mr. House's girls. We keep him entertained.
Oh, gross.
Many guests lately. Perhaps we can entertain you as well.
I'm good. What can you tell me about New Vegas?
Oh, there's lots of things to tell, I'm sure. There's the 3 families, the casinos, the other attractions. What would you like to know?
Tell me about the 3 families.
They're just new money, Sugar. They might pretend they're sophisticated, but between you and me, they're not far off from tribals. The ranchers especially are just awful brutes. The chairman and the White Glove Society at least pretend to have some culture.
Tell me about the casinos.
Well, of course, there used to be a lot more of them. But these days, there are 3 open to the public. The Tops, the Ultra Lukes, and Gamora. And the Lucky 38, of course. But we're not open to the public. You're a special case, Sugar.
Tell me about the other attractions.
Well, let's see. The NCR has an embassy here. But why you'd want to go talk to a bunch of boring old politicians, I surely don't know.
Yeah, no desire.
And the Vault 21 Hotel and Gift Shop has an adorable collection of old Vault-Tec memorabilia.
Cute.
And I suppose if you like neon signs, you might check out Michelangelo's sign shop.
Something else?
Anything you like, sugar?
What kind of robots are you?
Why, I'm a Robco PDQ-88B Mark I Securitron, you silly goose. We're the finest in personal civil robotic security on the market.
Nice. What is this place?
This is the Lucky 38 Resort and Casino, or it used to be. Mr. House has kept the place locked up tight for ages now. Nobody comes in or out.
Can you tell me about Mr. House?
Why, sugar, he's the maximum utmost. If it weren't for Mr. House, we wouldn't have this fabulous wonderland of New Vegas, would we?
Oh. Sounds like you're pretty fond of him.
Well, of course I am, silly. Mr. House is just the smartest, most wonderful man there ever was. Why, did you know he single-handedly reclaimed New Vegas from all those nasty tribes that used to live here?
Oh.
Well, he single-handedly sent in his Securitrons to do it, but that counts in my book.
I didn't realize robots could have such a strong feelings about people.
Sugar, I may be a robot on the outside, but on the inside, my neurocomputational matrix is an exact copy of Mr. House's favorite girl.
Oh. So you're a copy of a dead woman. What exactly do you do for Mr. House?
Mr. House has a lot of needs, sugar. I take care of all of them, and a lady doesn't kiss and tell.
Yeah, I don't really want to think about that.
Maybe you shouldn't pry into a lady's particulars.
Let's talk about something else.
Anything you like, sugar?
Gotta go. Whoa, this place is styling. Oh, there's Mr. Housen, huh?
This meeting has been a long time coming, hasn't it? You've come a long ways, literally, and I suspect figuratively as well. I have to ask, now that you've reached your destination, what do you make of what you see?
For the Wasteland, to be honest.
You aren't going to ramble on about the virtues of life out in the wastes, are you? It's a desert, you do realize. A radioactive desert where humans subsist in a barbaric state. Difficult to glorify convincingly. They are, however, aptly named. For that's what you'd be out there. Wasted. Here on the Strip, your talents can be put to use.
What are you talking about? I'm just a courier.
Oh, don't be coy. You've been playing a high-stakes game ever since Victor dug you out of the ground. Don't be afraid to admit it.
Well, let's get down to business.
The business is this. One of my employees has stolen an item of extraordinary value from me, and I want it recovered. Simple enough.
Sure. What do you propose?
My only concern is the recovery of the platinum chip. What happens to Benny, I leave to your discretion. When you bring the chip to me, I will pay you 4 times the delivery bonus stipulated in your contract. How's that?
Sure.
Well enough. Return to me when you have the platinum chip in your possession. Any final matters for us to discuss?
Sure. What kind of questions will you answer? How do I get to Benny?
It won't be easy. Benny is always surrounded by at least 4 bodyguards, except when he's in his private suite on the 13th floor of the Tops.
Chairman of your employees, don't they take orders?
It's more complicated than that. The chairmen share what you might call a tribal affinity. Look for a man named Swank, Benny's second-in-command. He's always been a reliable, if unimaginative, employee. Do your best to convince him that you're working under my auspices. If you have evidence of Benny's crimes, show it to him.
Why can't you be the one to tell Swank?
By contract, Securitrons are to enter the casinos only when invited by the three families, or if other extraordinary circumstances arise.
Fair enough.
The moment I send one into the tops, Benny will know I'm on to him.
Say I want to take a diplomatic approach.
If you were to approach Benny in public, you might be able to leverage his fear of exposure to make him agree to meet with you in private.
Any ideas on how I could catch him off guard?
Sneaking into Benny's suite on the 13th floor would be very difficult, but not impossible. There might be guards. Certainly there'd be a sturdy lock on his front door.
Something else.
What else did you want to know?
Tell me about Benny.
Benny has led the chairman ever since I recruited his tribe 7 years ago. Until his recent misbehavior, I planned to make him my protege. Maybe if I'd begun grooming him sooner, none of this would have happened.
What use would you have for a protege?
To achieve my aims, I require a capable human agent to perform certain tasks. I knew Benny was ambitious, even ruthless, but I believed he would do the job so long as he was incentivized appropriately.
Gotcha.
Obviously, I miscalculated his drive for supremacy. But in any case, you've come along. A more than suitable replacement.
What? Why did Benny betray you?
I have to think that he found out about the platinum chip and mistakenly convinced himself that he could use it to his own ends. One of the problems of a tribal workforce, I'm afraid. No intuitive understanding of how complex technologies can be.
Ah. Why didn't you intervene sooner when Benny ambushed me?
Why didn't Victor intervene sooner, you mean? Good Springs is a bit too far away for me to reliably control a Securitron agent by remote. I can send and receive packets of data at best. Victor's combat algorithms determined the proper course of action. Benny and his thugs were more than a match for a lone Securitron.
Fair enough.
When he alerted me, I instructed him to approach the site after Benny and the others had departed. What else did you want to know?
What is the platinum chip?
It's a very special item. There's nothing else like it in the entire world. It was lost a long time and difficult to find. That's all you need to know about it for this stage of our enterprise. Fulfill your contract, deliver the chip, and good things will come your way.
I don't know if I really like working for you, but... If the chip's so valuable, why use a single courier to transport it?
You realize you were just one of many couriers. The rest of them, dummies, so to speak. Add to that many thousands of caps worth of mercenary protection to screen your avenue of approach. Had I used an armed caravan to transport the chip, I might as well have been announcing to the world, this is important, attack this. I didn't want to attract the attention of groups like the Great Khans or the Brotherhood of Steel. Alas, the real threat was closer to home.
Gotcha. I have a right to know more.
That's simply not true. I am the only person to hold any rights pertaining to the chip. I designed it, and I paid for it, dearly. To develop that chip, I spent a sum of US dollars. Not the bottle caps that pass as currency these days, but a sum beyond counting. For decades, I paid salvagers to comb the ruins for it. And when it was finally discovered, tens of thousands of caps spent to have it brought here. We know how that turned out. Complete your contract, and it will be the last time I pay for the chip. Save your questions for then.
Fair enough. My speech still ain't high enough. Something else?
What else did you want to know?
Who exactly are you, Mr. House?
I am Robert Edwin House, President, CEO, and sole proprietor of the New Vegas Strip. I oversaw the city's renovations starting from 2274 onward. The three families are my employees. Before the Great War of 2077, I was the founder, president, and CEO of Robco Industries, a vast computer and robotics corporation.
You appear to be a computer, not a man.
Don't let the video screens and computer terminals fool you. I'm flesh and blood, not silicon.
Ah. The lifespan you're claiming is impossible, except for ghouls and super mutants.
I see you've made a study of the topic. My knowledge of the science of longevity would fill several textbooks. Perhaps after a decade or two of economic reconstruction, I can commercialize these technologies and offer them to others, such as yourself.
How have you stayed alive all this time?
Let's just say it was very costly. But I was willing to make the sacrifices longevity entailed, financial and otherwise.
How did you establish New Vegas?
We can discuss this in greater detail at another time. Suffice it to say that when my Securitrons detected NCR scouts at Hoover Dam, I took action. I recruited a tribal force to supplement my Securitrons and renovated the Strip just in time to welcome the NCR as it marched into the region. Instead of war, a treaty was negotiated, and the money started to pour in.
Fun. Okay. Something else?
What else did you want to know?
Let's see. Tell me about the factions vying for New Vegas.
It's understandable that you'd be curious about this topic, but we'll hold off until the platinum chip has been recovered.
Fair enough.
What else did you want to know?
Later.
Well enough. Be on your way.
Connection lost. Look at this place. This is some fancy-pantsy stuff. It's a shame dude's just like a wrinkled little corpse that can't utilize any of this. Okay, well, let's get on with the getting on.
Congratulations, partner. The boss has instructed me to come you to the High Roller Suite.
Ooh, fun.
Bring your friends too. Be like a little clubhouse for the gang you put together. Just bear in mind, you're the only one gets to see the boss. Any friends you got, they can wait in the suite. Enjoy the digs, partner. They're plenty fancy.
Let's see. Cocktail lounge. Presidential suite, I guess that's where I'm going. Or my suite. Welcome guest, upgrade suite. Oh, nice. Maybe later, I have no money. Yeah, this one was such a pain, dude. I remember, one of the biggest complaints is that you got to this suite, right? And all of a sudden you had, you know, this nice, base. But the bad part is the loading times of this game were just so unruly that getting up to it was just like a pain in the ass. Huh. Okay. Well, now we're good. Let's go back down.
Where to, partner?
Casino? What's the cocktail lounge?
Word out of Camp Golf is that many NCR Rangers can expect rain to play.
Oh, this is neat.
One anonymous soldier said it was part of a new strategy. In addition, residents of Novac were treated to a surprise light show when Helios 1 unexpectedly began firing lasers. No word yet on the damage. You know,
Okay, down to the casino, I guess. Let's go off Benny.
Hey, you there. I have a message for you.
Yeah.
It's from Ambassador Crocker. Very important. Here you go.
Very important. From Ambassador Crocker. Wish to speak with you immediately in regards to important matters. I trust you have learned enough in your travels to know that the new California Republic is an honorable nation in the beneficent mission in the Mojave in general and in New Vegas in particular. It is, in addition, a wealthy nation that well rewards persons who dedicate themselves to its national interests. Whether for reasons patriotic or material, allow me to reassure you that if you have committed any crimes or misdemeanors against the Republic, it is in my power to pardon misconduct of this sort. I stand ready to receive you at your earliest convenience in my offices at the New California Republic Embassy at the south side of the New Vegas Strip. God bless the New California... No, see, that right there, I'm don't want any part of you now. I do not want any part of you. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's just creepy, dude. Dennis Crocker, Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary... What the fuck word is that? Plenipotentiary Department State of... Dude, I gotta look that up. That's a fucking $40 word right there. Omerta stopped buying from Mick and Rouse. From Mick and Rouse says the Omerta stopped buying without giving around. Maybe I should ask a reason why. Thought you'd like to know that one of the chairman bigwigs from the tops is looking to hire muscle for a job out by Good Springs. I don't know what it is about, though the details are all hush-hush. The pay seems good. Too good to be true, but I'd figured I'd pass the info your way in case it's all on the level. Let me know and I'll put you in contact with this Benny fellow. Okay. Bring the platinum chip to Mr. House. Come on. Follow me.
Aw, just when the standing around.
What the hell are you pointing at, Bubba?
That's crazy.
What? Who are all these people?
Been inside that place.
What is this? Hooker? Great.
You like it, huh?
Nice bra.
Hey there, friend. A bit of advice. You look like you could use some protection. Lucky for you, I got what you need.
I can't even see you, dude.
All kinds of easy-to-hide weapons for slipping into and out of casinos. They won't give you a second glance.
Let's see what you have.
Take a look at these beauties.
Mr. Holdout. No, I'm good. Yeah, no, I'm good. Later. Why are you behind this pole? Oh. No idea. Gamora, main level. No, no.
Let me show you the time of your life.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night, some girl was pounding on my door all night. Finally, I had to let her out. What? Mike, hey, come on, lady. I'm trying to put on a show here.
Oh, I have a few questions.
All right, then make it snappy, kid. This isn't exactly a lucrative career enterprise here.
Oh, who are you?
The name's Knight, Billy Knight. And this here's what a lifelong career in comedy will get you, oi.
But we're standing on a street corner in the middle of nowhere.
That's exactly my point, kid. Exactly my point!
How long have you been doing comedy?
If you believe my mother since she first laid eyes on me, first thing she said was, boy, that's a funny-looking kid. I guess I got a face only a mother could love, because no one else would give me the time of day. Hey, maybe you can help me. See, I can never tell when it's lunchtime.
So you're looking for your big break?
Break's better than a shot. Less chance of lead poisoning. Hey, if you know any gigs hiring, I'll work cheap. Real cheap. I'll take peanuts. I'll take the shells.
Fair enough.
Sure, later.
Okay. Ultra Lux. What is this one? This is the Tops. This is where I want to go in.
Hey, baby doll. Welcome to the Tops Hotel and Casino. I'm gonna have to ask you to hand over any weapons you might be carrying.
Why do you need my guns?
Security, baby. Can't make the bread if the bakers are full of lead. You dig it? Don't worry, you're safe as houses in here. Courtesy of Mr. House.
5 words from my cold, dead hands.
Them's the breaks. You want in, you don't bring the guns.
I got a better idea. Okay, well, let's go ahead and take a break here. This is Thorn with the Game Design Lexicon, getting all rowdy with the security here in the Tops Casino. If you do like our content, make sure you give us a follow down here below. Here on Twitch, we do stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, noon p.m. to 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's GMT -6. If you can't catch our live shows, by all means, hit us up over on YouTube, where we broadcast these VODs after we air them here, about a week afterwards, and you can catch them after the fact. Give us a subscribe over there and hit the alert button so you know when we got new videos coming out. You can also hit the like and comment on our videos. I'd surely appreciate it. I'm going to play some more Rondo Brothers, and we'll be back after this short break.